Okay, hi everybody. In my first attempt at recording in virtual reality, uh, first of all, I'm assuming that the screen is really jittery for you people, and that's the recorder. I'm using OBS, and it's a lousy program, and so somebody else can tell me a better one. This is what I'm stuck with. It makes this thing really jittery. It's not as bad when we're in the air, but I don't see it in the headset. In the headset it looks fine, but the recording's going to be jumping around. Once we get up in the air, it'll be a little better. And this just to give you an idea of what the VR looks like. You can look around, check out the back, back. This is the DV40, and we're close to the Rhine River in Germany. And the reason I sound like I got a cold is my headset pinches my nose a little bit. And we're going to take a look at Marksburg Castle. There's a road runs right along the Rhine River. When I drove my car from Rotterdam over to Moscow, 2009, that's the road I took. I just followed the Rhine River, and I went right by this castle. Apparently it's a bed and breakfast. It's a bed and breakfast and a museum now. I should have stopped. I wish I had, but I didn't. And you hear them calling me on the radio, Charlie Foxtrot Echo November. Well, that's the call sign of the plane I used to own, so I thought I'd put it in the sim. So when you hear Charlie Echo November, that's my call sign. So we're going to take off, and we're going to take a look at the castle, and we're going to land over at EDJV.
Enter Delta Kilo Bravo traffic generic Delta, Alpha Foxtrot Golf Golf, taking off runway 29er departure to the east.
And you can see over here, the red line and the screen here, that's my flight plan. It's a direct route to the airport. So we're going to go off course a little bit to look at the castle, and we'll fly over here and land. That'll be the video. So I'm sorry for the jitteriness, but got to check out what VR looks like with this OBS. I wish there was a better program, but this is what I'm stuck with. So let's get going here. We got a big hill to get over, so we gotta get our airspeed up. The fellow made this. He said he followed this flight plan, but I looked for a long time to find it, and I couldn't find it. Found out to get to the Rhine River, and then you got to go east about 5 kilometers. The tributary of the Rhine. Climb this hill.
Ending approach Diamond Foxtrot Charlie Echo November is type Diamond. DA is 41 miles south of Echo Delta Romeo Kilo. Request flight following.
Diamond Foxtrot Charlie Echo November ending approach. Squawk 0342.
Squawk 0342 Diamond Charlie Echo November.
Diamond Charlie Echo November radar contact 1 mile southeast of Echo Delta Romeo Kilo 1,300 feet. Altimeter 29.902.
We were a little off
Diamond
course.
Charlie Echo November.
A little off course of the flight path, which right through that tower. A pair of them there. I don't know if there's two or if there's one custom and one default, same tower, but it doesn't look bad as two, so I'll just leave it alone. Turn it down.
Commencing approach generic Delta Alpha Alpha X-ray Kilo. Request clearance to transfer
up my power so I can drop down
Generic
into the
Delta,
Rhine River.
Alpha X-ray Kilo Mending approach.
In the Rhine River,
Airspace.
Rhine River Valley. I followed this Rhine River all the way over to Frankfurt. Frankfurt is in this direction.
Cleared through Charlie airspace, generic Alpha, X-ray Kilo.
Mending approach Cessna Papa Hotel. Yankee Mike Golf is type Cessna Skyhawk 5 miles northwest of Echo Delta Romeo Echo. Request flight following. Cessna Papa Hotel. Yankee Mike Golf Mending approach. Squawk 0174.
There's a lot of ship traffic on this river too, but don't see it in
Squawk
the
0174 Cessna Yankee Mike Golf. Cessna Yankee Mike Golf radar contact 6 miles northwest of Echo Delta Romeo Echo 3,100 feet. Altimeter 29er decimal 9er 2. Copy Cessna Yankee Mike Golf.
This castle's supposed to be on this hill and it's not there yet. It took a while to load up last time. It might all of a sudden pop up. Stopped right here along the river for lunch. The castle's supposed to be right here on this hill. Right there. Oh, there it is. Finally came in. Sometimes it takes things a while to load. You know, you take a look at it. It's called Marksburg Castle. It defended the river a couple hundred years ago, but now it's a bed and breakfast and a museum. Do a flyby. Nice looking castle. Very nice country, beautiful place to drive in a car. Trip of my lifetime. We're right across Europe, right down this Rhine River. We'll fly over here to this other airport and land. is what VR looks like. Like I say, it's a video theory, that's the recorder. Terrible recorder for VR. And the reason it's so jittery, you can imagine looking through a pair of binoculars. You notice how when you look through binoculars, these guys will shut up for a minute. When you look through binoculars, you know how everything is magnified. The more you magnify, the more jittery it gets. Well, that's, I think, what's going on here. Because you put on VR, you got two eyes, right? So you got two round circles like a pair of binoculars. What you got to do is you got to take the one eye and you got to stretch it over the whole screen. So in effect, you're magnifying it. So I think that's what's making it really.
Echo Delta Juliet Victor Traffic Diamond Foxtrot Charlie Echo November 8 miles northwest 2,100 feet inbound to land runway 26.
I found the DV40, the brakes aren't very good on it, so I'm going to need all of the grass stripped to get landed. Look around. I could put on autopilot and follow that line exactly, but I like doing flying, so I'm following it kind of manually.
Echo Delta Romeo Yankee traffic generic Golf. Kilo Quebec Zulu Juliet is on base runway 34. Echo Delta Romeo Yankee traffic generic Golf. Kilo Quebec Zulu Juliet is on base runway 34.
And it's what it looks like in VR without shaking.
Echo Delta Kilo Bravo, traffic Cessna Delta, Alpha Lima Victor Charlie, 11 miles east, 8,500 feet inbound to land, runway 29er.
And there you have it.